Alright, so what happens when you click Module 1 and click Enter and put your password in? The password, by the way, will be right here for all these pages, just in case. It's the Module 1 password, the same password that you used to get into Module 1, but just in case you had some questions, the password for this, right? So if you click that, the password will be right here when you enter this page. But of course, I removed it so that people don't get the password while they're watching this video. So first thing you're going to see is the easy peasy overview. Now you should have hit getting started and read that page and the PDFs and so forth that are there. But the easy peasy overview comes with video and a PDF, or this PDF, that basically shows you how to use all the games and activities and all the different add-ins and so on and so forth and counting to basically cover your basic operations, addition, subtraction, which are basically the same operation, as you see when we do it using Mortensen math and the Montessori method. Addition and subtraction are inverse functions and very difficult to separate, and yet somehow they manage to do that in traditional teaching. Then comes multiplication and division, but what we're trying to do is get to that first milestone of multiplication, and these are all games and activities and things that you do designed to get you there, and get you there having fun with a smile on your face, not making your kids sad and unhappy when it comes to mathematics. Alright, so then you get all 10 Series A manuals, and when you click this one, you'll get every one of these in PDF form, read-only PDFs, and it covers addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, story problems, games and activities is in there, story problems, algebraic, fractions. I have some percentages and so forth on this page that I added because it's not one of the Series A manuals. But you get all of those plus a video to go along with it, so you have a master trainer going through page by page with you the Series A manuals. Now, you can order these separately if you like, and the Mortensen Company would very much like it if you ordered the Series A manuals so that you can follow along with the actual manuals in your hands as opposed to having them on the computer screen. And then you get, with your membership, or however you do it, with subscription or one-time pay, the Curious Counters Compendium. I sell this thing for $19.99 all the time. And it is a excellent compendium. Many parents have, this should be issued to parents and homeschoolers everywhere because it gets your kid ready. And if you want more about that, you can click on my books and PDFs. You can go over here to this tab right here. Well, not that, this book right here. And this is Mortensen Math books. These are my books. And you'll see that in the PDFs and so forth, that this is 20 bucks. And then the others that I have, which are down here, that you can just click and load, this is also printable, by the way. The one that you get for free is not printable. I sell the printable version of this for $9.99, and I sell the Divinely Non-Difficult Division book for Divinely Dandy Non-Difficult Division for $19.99 also. So right there, just those two PDFs, and there are 3 PDFs, it's $49. And you get all this other stuff in addition to. So you also will get these PDFs if you have very young children. The scope and sequence for the books, if you have the books, if you've ordered a deluxe curriculum starter kit and you have some books, this tells you about what you're going to get in each one of those, and you can download those. You can also download them for free elsewhere, but I put them here just to make sure. And progress charts as you go through. And again, these books are not to be gone through consecutively, but concurrently. So you do a few books on this one, you do a few books on this one, a few on this one, a few on this one, maybe do a few more on these, but you don't have to go through one and then the next one and then the next one. Then there is, this is actually a very good one for just teaching kids to write numbers. And again, just because they can't write numbers doesn't mean they can't learn mathematical concepts that are intrinsic to the human. The ability to make a nice 5 is not reflective of their understanding of the distributive theory of multiplication, for example, which you're going to teach to them from the get-go, playing with blocks. This is a full color worksheet, and it has video to go along with it. And there's the first 10, and it also it goes all the way out to 20, writing your numbers. Subtraction worksheets and show you how to do supremely simple subtraction. and give you even more worksheet and practice and video to go along with that. And then, of course, multiplication and long and short division, so it shows you how to play with the blocks. And these are designed for base 10 blocks, so that you get the picture and the symbol. And here, again, is the divinely dandy, non-difficult division book, which I've gotten actually quite a few good reviews out of this, because it shows you how to do division. So now we've got basic operations fairly well covered. And then a few fractions PDFs. For you to work on fractions, and it shows you how to use the PDFs here. These also for square numbers. You can you see you have ability to download some practice pages, so you can practice your square numbers, and you learn the basic square roots with whole numbers that are square. And then these two PDFs go along with a video, so that you can follow along and actually do the percentage problems and have them written out while you're watching this video. And then some algebra, of course, is going to be in Module 1. Don't be afraid of the algebra. And it has algebra for multiplication and positive quadratic polynomial flashcards. These are all designed to help you get going with algebra with your very little kids from day one. And then you can return home or go to these other pages. So that's Module 1. Quite a bit of stuff, and for a one-time fee, you're in for life. You don't have to worry about it being annual or having to come back and pay more. And you can also do it in installments where you pay for like a year, but then you have it forever, right? All you have to do is send me a request for a new password, and you'll always be able to get into this page. A ton of stuff here, especially if you follow all the links and you go to this page here, you'll see these are the Series A manuals, and I need to put a password in. There I put the password in, so there it is, and you can see, look, here's games and activities. Here's all the manuals right there for you. You read only. Algebra, and notice, I just want you to notice this. Games and activities. What's next? Algebraic operations. Trust me, it's not going to be scary or hard, and you'll see that doing algebraic operations makes everything else, addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division, easy. And then there's the addition manual, subtraction, multiplication, of course, division, and then fractions. And then I put a link to some percentages there. And then functions and relationships, but that's Module 3. You'll need the Module 3 password for that one. And then some story problems, great story problems, where you learn how to work together problems and painting the house kind of problems and so forth, all there for you. And then solving equations. I have quite a few videos on how to use these blocks for solving equations. And again, you get the 3 PDFs right there. If you missed them the first time, there they are again, and yet more worksheets. All right, and we have so much stuff on this page. It's amazing. Now, that's the Series A page. Let's go back to Module 1 and enter. Put your password in. I should probably take you to the easy peasy page, but go take a look at what you get in the Curious Counters Compendium. This book right here, like I said, is worth its weight for little kids and for even older kids. But you'll see that little kids enjoy this book a lot, and they follow along and play along and have a good time. And you can use it as a bedtime story. There's also, and one more thing I didn't talk about, is if you don't have manipulatives, these are overlays that you can put on foam core or on cardboard or something thicker, and you can cut out and make your own base 10 blocks, make your own manipulatives right here with these PDFs. Okay, there's oh so much more. Like I said, if you come to this page, you'll see that it's well worth the investment. Oh, get in there. All right. So here's the easy peasy overview, and you'll notice that you can click on that and download it. Videos that cover what to do and how to do it. Right, more videos. There it is in with my dry erase markers. But many videos covering this just so that you can get going. Right, there's no excuse, and you get a good idea of how it works. Now, when you come to Module 2, you're going to get teacher training, and there's hours and hours of parent-teacher training in there. But to get started, here is the easy peasy overview. Now, speaking of getting started, the idea is that you would start off, use as much of this website, the free stuff, as you can, and you'll find that there are lots of free pages that have lots of videos and information on how to use it. And this is just basically, this was a PDF that Mortensen Company used to sell for $5, just because, you know, for printing and Xeroxing and mailing fees and so forth. But here it is online for free. And then here's a bunch more PDFs for you, basically touting the program and why it's excellent. And many people that you come across that have seen other programs and compared it to this one will tell you the same. This is one of the best ways for, well, I don't think it's one of the best way, it's the best way for imparting math concepts and understanding to students there is, anywhere online or anywhere. And basically what I do is show you how to use your blocks to best effect. So anyway, if you haven't already, get over to the Getting Started page, and it tells you what to do next. It tells you, you know, once you have decided that you want to get going, Module 1, it goes in, flows in order, and then Module 2 is much more training. Module 3 is theory in practice. What you'll see in this module are lots and lots of pages of video that cover actual lessons with students, and no rehearsal, just like this video isn't scripted, no rehearsal, no editing, but you get to see how this program works and why it's effective with children. So in Module 2, you get theory, right? You get training, you get you know, exercises and what to do and so forth. But in Module 3, you get page after page after page of sample lessons and actual lessons with students. Same thing in Module 4, actual lessons with students doing quote-unquote more advanced mathematics. And I was hesitant to lay it out like this because many people will think, well, we're not going to get to Module 4 until they're teenagers, until they're, you know, 12 or 13. No, little kids can start in Module 4. All right, that is a good overview of what you get when you click here and click enter. That's what's on the other side. Lots and lots of information, worthwhile information that you can't get anywhere else, PDFs, videos, and so forth, to help you get going once you get your, this is a deluxe combo kit combo, and that just means it has two. This is a combo kit. A combo kit combo has these two trays plus the multi-tens tray, and a deluxe combo kit combo has both of these. And you'll see why having two of these makes math fun, fast, and easy when we want to learn multiplication, percentages, etc. And I show you how to use these blocks to best effect. All right, Crouton Ramon's House of Math, that's Module 1. Thanks for your time.